Hello everyone, this is Godzillawolf 1 and I'm back with another Minecraft video. And of course, as soon as I start the video, it's nighttime, but thankfully there is a convenient cave. But essentially, I'm still trying to find where I'm going to build my house, and since no one replied one way or the other about this particular location last week, I am just going to keep going until we find somewhere, because I kind of really want to find somewhere different. So we're just going to continue moving away from spawn for now. Because I built in a mountain biome last time, and I built in snowy biomes a lot, and thinking back to it, because I remember building this giant snow fortress in one of the previous Let's Plays I've done. So I kind of want to find somewhere else to build. And you guys kind of gave me no real... like, someone did say they kind of wanted me to be a wanderer. So I'm going to keep going until we find something interesting. Of course, I do have to remember the fact that I've got this, a mesa biome. Nice. Okay. We might have just found where we're building. Because mesa biomes are really cool. And also, a fun note, in case you did not know, mesa biomes are also filled with gold. So, like, if you're looking for gold, find a mesa biome, and they're also one of the rarer biomes, and they do spawn villages. So, let's look through this mesa biome and find a cool place here, because I've never built in a mesa biome before. I did, in my old Let's Play world, I did have a mesa biome close to spawn, but I never built in it. Also, I do need to remember that I've got this bad omen potion effect on me, so if I find a village, I'm going to have to not go in it until I get rid of the bad omen effect. But mesa biomes are cool because they're full of this terracotta, which is really useful for building and can be used to make a lot of cool things. Also, they're home to these interesting looking trees. They look like savanna trees to a degree, but they aren't. And I've actually never seen this before. I guess this is a part of a mesa biome I normally have not seen. Because I've only really, I've seen trees sprinkled out, but I haven't seen like a full-blown forest on top of a mesa biome before. And again, mesa biomes are so rare, it can be hard to find them. This actually, if I cleared off all the dead bushes, this would actually not be a bad place to build up here, because it's nice and flat, on a mountain. It doesn't really have a nice view. But yeah, mesa biomes are interesting for a number of reasons. One major reason, like I said, is the fact that you can get the terracotta and there's gold. But I think even though they nerfed it a little bit, their mineshafts still spawn more frequently in these biomes than they do in other biomes. So, like right there is a mineshaft. Okay, let's go and explore that mineshaft, shall we? Of course, I need to be careful because I also don't have that much. Okay, the mineshaft actually opens up right down here, so let's see what we can find. Okay, we got coal, which is useful. We got more iron, which is actually an easy way for us to get rid of the bad omen potion effect if we want to. Let's put the sand in there. Ooh, melon seeds. That's gonna be useful. Oh wait, I don't need melon seeds. I've got actual melons. Let's see here. Torch. Let's make some torches because we're going into an abandoned mineshaft. We kind of need to. I hope I don't like go into this abandoned mineshaft and end up going under a village and causing it to be raided by pillagers. That could actually be a problem. Actually, a simple solution to that is to do that. I mean, I don't think that's going to happen. So really, logistically speaking, I should probably not be going into a mine shaft at the moment because I don't have enough, because you typically get a lot of materials out of a mine shaft. So let's make a temporary little shelter, I guess, and then come back and start getting stuff. Because I'm not sure if I want to build here yet, but I do like the idea of it. Ooh, this is kind of cool. Yeah, that's one thing I do like about these kinds of biomes is that they essentially have really interesting underground world gym, because the caves kind of look cool, especially because of the terracotta. Also, we got red. There's also a lot of red sand, which you can use to make red glass, which is cool. Okay, so let's make a sort of temporary shelter up here, I guess. Because this actually would be not a bad place to build, because it's nice and it's just a completely flat surface. You can build whatever you want to do up here. So we might do that. But first let's, where's my crafting bench? Do I not have one? I don't have one. Okay, so let's settle down in this cave right here for the time being. And we're gonna need to make ourselves... Oh wait, no, we got a furnace. Why did I put the furnace in the crafting bench? I don't know. Let's actually start smelting this. So we can actually get some decent armor. First thing we need to do is make some chests, because I have absolutely no room for anything. Of course, this is just like a temporary shelter until we can figure out something to use. Yeah, red terracotta, which... Terracotta looks really cool. Okay, let's put all this stuff in here that we don't need at the moment. And we can use it... I think I might actually build my house up here, because this actually... and somewhere in this around this surrounding area, at least. Let me see. Okay, so we need to have a bucket. Why do we need to have a bucket? Simply put, because that way if we find a cow, we can get milk. I might keep this mending leather cap for the moment, because it's permanent armor that I don't need to repair. But let's give ourselves some more armor that actually is useful. I mean, leather armor is really, really useful. I'm gonna have to get some wood, because I used up all my wood to make torches in those chests. But yeah, I might just use this, because I like mesa biomes. They're really cool. They've got a lot of cool building materials you don't get in other biomes. Is this just oak? Yeah, it's oak, but it looks different because it's in the biome. That's one thing I do like about Minecraft, is different trees and stuff look different in different biomes. Okay, where did I put my lair? Is it down there? No, that's a cave. This is why I kind of should have just put some torches around the entrance. I think it was over here. Yeah, right here. Okay, let's make ourselves a chest plate, and then we've got full iron except for our helmet, which I'm going to keep the leather helmet for the time being, because it's got mending on it, which even though it's not as good as a metal helmet, permanent armor can kind of be sometimes better than temporary armor. Okay, so let's make ourselves our first iron pick. And make ourselves a stone pick, because we're going to go down into the... I don't really need the rest of it right now. Okay, let's go down into the thing down here and see what we can do. Ow. Okay, well, we got a lot of materials, and this is one reason I wanted to go into here, because we can get a lot of good materials from a mine shaft and mesa biome. I mean, I might not build it directly up there, but I still would kind of like to build in the mesa. Because mesa biomes just look pretty. Okay, so now we've got more gold, which is always nice. And there's an Enderman. This really weird world gem that makes it hard to actually move around. Oh wait, I think I can... Let's see if we can get an ender pearl. Yes, we got an ender pearl. Good. Let's see here. I should have made an iron sword. I did not think to do that. I should have. Okay, that's the end of that hallway. If I want to make like a roadway or something, this is actually a really good source of minecart rails. We got another chest here. And we got a spider spawner. Ah, shoot. Okay, spiders. Okay, so what we need to do here is to get in there and light this up really quickly. Ah, shoot. Ah, shoot. Come on. I hate cave spiders. I mean, they can't necessarily, like, okay, if one gets me down really low and then the other moves in for the kill, then they could kill me, but we're not going to destroy this spawner, though. We're just going to light it up so that we could use it maybe as an XP farm later on. Because the thing is, these are good for XP farms later. Okay, so we've taken care of that spawner. I mean, obviously there's still cave spiders around, but they'll despawn. And now that we've taken care of that... Oh, okay, there's still... Okay, took care of that thing. I now don't have a sword. I guess I'm going to just have to make a crafting bench and make myself a new sword, because that's the only thing I can really do in this situation. Why did I cover up that gold? I kind of need that gold. I did kind of luck out because they did nerf minecarts. I mean, not minecarts, mesa biome mine shafts in the update, so we're kind of actually lucky we found one. Why did I keep doing that? There we go. Now we have a sword. Now we are armed. Again. But yeah, we could use that later as a XP farm. I don't think there's any particular reason you would need to farm the drops from spiders. But yeah, this is what I meant when I said that gold spawns way more frequently in mesa biomes than it does anywhere else. Let's see how much gold we've got. We've already got 25 gold and we've barely been here at all. So if you ever need gold, just find yourself a mesa biome. It's also a good place for the glaze for the terracotta because that can be fun to build with. And I actually didn't check this chest because I was being eaten by spiders. We don't need pumpkin seeds. We could use these torches though. Don't really need do I need the redstone? I kind of want the redstone, but I kind of don't technically need to grab the redstone because redstone's really common. I mean, granted, this high up getting redstone is nice, but I don't really need it till later, especially because I can't really build all that many complex redstone contraptions until I get to the nether, which won't happen until we get to the nether update. So no real reason to grab the redstone, even though I love redstone. I just can't really build the higher tier redstone gadgets until I get to the nether and get nether quartz. Okay, so for a second there I thought that was a floating minecart. Okay, more gold. And I know I cannot get gold with a bucket. What are you thinking? Okay, we are getting a lot of gold, which is nice. And mine shafts are good for a lot of things. Also, it looks like it's nighttime, which isn't necessarily a good thing. But yeah, I do remember back when I had that old world that unfortunately got deleted along with my old computer. That Mesa biome was like a great place to get a lot of things. Okay, so this goes back outside, and it is indeed nighttime. I also realize I probably need to figure out a way to backtrack to where I went. Dang it, I should have made a map. I should have used one of these maps at the location up there. That way it would be the center of the map. And all I have to do is find my way back there, which I still could do. One reason I do like to build mega structures, though, is I found that maps are very... like, using maps to when you have like a mega structure or something, typically actually goes pretty well, because like if you have a gigantic house, it'll show up on the map, and then all you have to do is follow your way back to that map, and you're good. And you don't have to worry about, you know, being at spawn or anything. Though I will say building a spawn is always kind of a decent idea, because it means you'll never really lose your base. And I admit there have been times in Minecraft where I have lost my base before, because it's one reason I feel like a good map mod is a necessity in any mod pack. Because in a good mod pack, you have a way to... Oh, another Minecraft cart. There's going to be a lot of... If we want to build... I might actually do something specifically because we have access to all these rails. Okay, let's... try to find our way back to where we came in, which I think is right here. No, that's where I just was. Dang it. Okay, that leads deeper underground. Okay, let's do it. I thought it led deeper underground, but it just leads right out into the open. Also, I do need to eat. Regen some health, because those cave spiders did a number on me. Which is what cave spiders are good at. Okay. Yeah, cave spiders... The thing with cave spiders is they're not all that... They're not all that dangerous in and of themselves. I think it might have been up here. I mean, I've got torches lighting up where it is, so long as I can find my way roughly back to where I was, I should be able to find my way back to my cave, my little cave lair. Ah, shoot. Hello, zombie. Oh yeah, that's actually another good thing about terracottas. It's... Okay, there's my house. Oh, my little cave hubby hole. Let's put down my bed and sleep in it. And this will be my lair for the moment. Okay, well that respawns us. So let's use one of these maps. Right directly above my hole. There, okay, now we know roughly where we are, because this is right in the middle of the chunk. So that should help us out. Let's put some more stuff away, because we got a lot of stuff down there, actually. Let's see, we got 36 gold, we got a lot of... Ah, crap. Dang it. That was probably the least reactive reaction to a creeper explosion ever. It's like, oh no, oh crud. And he's like, oh crud. Didn't even like yell or anything, just said, oh crud. Okay, so is that everything? Actually, let's just put this back in the floor so we don't have a hole in our floor. I mean, that is one advantage, is this whole place didn't get annihilated when the creeper exploded. Let's see. Okay, we don't need the buried treasure map at present. Well, we'll need it. We might need it to find our way back eventually, but... Let's take a look around and see what we've got. Is there anything that looks like it might be something? Of course, there are ways to upgrade this so that we can get larger stuff. Looks like something down here. That's just that big... Yeah, that's just that thing. Okay, so it doesn't look like there's like a village or anything nearby, at least not that I can see. But I think that's what... I think we are going to build in this biome because it's It's a unique biome I've not built in, and it's kind of a challenge to figure out what I'm going to build with. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. If you did, like, comment, subscribe. See you guys next time. Bye! I still don't have a catchphrase.